All you need is a thumb and a finger. Just go to brew.com, scroll through thousands of cars.
By the time it's already loud, it's already loud. It's already loud. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Like to thank y'all for coming out here today. Let's talk about it. It's your boy Domo. I got my boy LaDon with me.
AKA welcome miracle to God.
Welcome to the guys. You already know I got my boy Big with me.
B.I.G. believe in God.
I believe in God. You already know what it is. And then, I mean, you know, we got here to introduce our guest. So
Yeah,
I want to
man,
get
you
the
know,
name.
I got a cousin,
the hard
you know what I'm saying? She say she just gonna sit in tonight, but this is Miss JT, you know.
So she's gonna give us our woman's perspective. I mean, and when I say the woman's perspective, it's still your opinion, but a lot of our audience would love to hear how a woman thinks on a lot of the things because we got a lot of atmosphere. Not which they have, but she been on here before. So they got, you know, we have different people on the couch, so we gonna get you introduced and we gonna bring up some of the questions because we got some good questions tonight. One of the questions, and we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. Shout out to the playoffs. You know, I do my sports and all that. Shout out to Tank. He did his thing, even though I feel like the whole little boxing thing was rigged. It's funny. I feel like Tank was gonna win it, but I feel like for everybody to say it was gonna happen in the seventh, and then it happened in the seventh. That's kind of one of them, you know, them bogus things or whatever. So, um, add when you ready for the time, anytime be ready. What's that?
I don't know. What keeps on?
Excuse me, he got me up here reading, so I'm like, what the heck? But anyway, you backstage, you got the VIP pass. Anybody that click the link, they VIP. They go on YouTube, they're gonna get that right there because I'm on YouTube looking at us too. So I can get y'all comments in case y'all are tuned in on YouTube and we can interact. But we also going through a stream, y'all. Shout out to TJ for giving us that little link.
TJ, hey man, hey, make sure y'all check him out every Wednesday. The last podcast.
The last podcast, like
him and his girl Shannon Pruitt, man, hey man, they are funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy TJ, man, for
y'all go on y'all trip tomorrow, going to the draft and stuff.
Yeah, man. You know I had to get fresh and shit. You gotta get right, man. You gotta represent the deep real good.
You stay right, you don't have to get right. You know,
hey man, you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So yeah, I'm ready, man.
Nah, but like I said, we're gonna dive into some of the questions. I mean, we'll come back to the sports. I am setting up a whole other sports talk podcast, which I'm gonna have my boy Darren Brunson running it. It's gonna be local. But we're gonna also talk about the mainstream, but it's mainly to promote our young kids, our youth. Y'all already know how I am when it comes to youth and stuff like that. But it's to promote our up and coming high school, flag football, AAU. We're gonna have coaches on there.
Yes, sir.
And that's gonna come in August. We're putting that together. So I'm not gonna stay on the sports too long. I want to dive into some of these envy. In a relationship, do you feel like it's an envy? And see, we got a laugh. So I know she got her. It came to me because it's one of them things to where I don't say the names. Anonymous person hit me up and they was talking on the tip of they're in a relationship.
Right.
But they feel like they spouse only want them to make so much, not more than them. And it's a woman that felt that way. But as us as men, meaning more money than them. Anytime, and I understand where she's coming from because us as men was always raised to provide. Yeah. So you remember I had asked you the question earlier, right? And I had asked my cousin Drake the question earlier. Do you feel like a man in today's generation, do you feel like they can be a stay-at-home dad, like a full-time stay-at-home dad? I mean, and I'm talking about allowance-wise, everything go through the woman, and she be the head of the household and the huncho. Do you feel like a man today can do that without
yes, sir. Can I speak on that?
I mean, go ahead.
Yes, sir. You can. A real man can do it. A real man can do that. You work from your mom and your daddy talk to something.
Right. So that goes back to like I was telling him when I was around about I want to say 21. And
Can you do so?
I was presented this. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I just want you to stay at home with your kids. And at this time, she was making money and still is, you know what I'm saying? And to have that presented to you and the way you talk is, hey, you gotta be the breadwinner, you gotta go do this, you gotta go do that. But how do we know that you weren't set up or put in position for this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not all just being a stay-at-home dad, you know, all day. She just wants you to be at the crib to cut the cost of daycare at that particular time. Daycare, you know, at that time, you know, you young people.
So do you feel like a man can be a stay-at-home? I thought don't put your like I really want to know because
so check this
for
out.
us as men we
So
can
good, check this out though. Check this out. Check this out. Let's just say God bless you with a career enough to where at this particular time in your life, you know, graduated, you got a nice career, and you meet this guy, y'all have kids, and you say, well, look, I'm gonna take care of all this. The amount of money I'm making, you know what I'm saying? I just need you to teach my boys how to be men or teach my girls the structure or whatever. You're doing the protection. You know what I'm saying? You really being a provider because you're providing something for them that the world is not, you know what I'm saying? Come on, talk to me. Hey, let's talk about it, man. Hey, man, y'all know the guy gonna dive into it. Y'all know I say deep.
Oh, okay. So my perspective on that. I do feel like it's possible. It all depends on the woman. And it also depends on the man, because some men feel as if, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not just to let you. I don't care how much money you make. I'm not just to allow you to be the person to handle this like this. A lot of men was raised to be the head of household, not the woman to be the head of household. But you have so many women that is the head of household, and it's taking it's actually happening that way now. You know, I don't say nothing about it or talk about it. Is some it's the problem for them, but just because they want their relationship, that's
so
what it's gonna be.
do you think that like a guy being at the crib and he's doing what he's supposed to do? I mean, like getting up, making sure the kid, hey,
That's me.
get up,
That's me, sir.
making sure the kids are getting up, making sure that they, you know what I'm saying, he the one getting them dressed in the morning. He's the one making sure they lunches are prepared or whatever, because he know that this woman is the breadwinner. She's going to take care of her business. She's already established this. Now, I think well, I don't want to say where do you think the misconceptions come in at in this day and time with you having your children, your boys, and you know, you got your you got your grandbabies and everything. So now with what you've been taught, would you still lean on that or you go off of what you've experienced?
See, and that's the thing, because I was taught and I saw. All I saw was my dad going to work. My mama didn't have to work. My mama chose to work just for her extra spending or just to do for us. So she didn't have to, and my daddy made sure of that. So I mean, that's the way I see it. But then at the same time, I'm a different person. So I'm like this. I don't mind doing it as long as you're doing that part of it. As long as it even goes to the fact, as long as you're making me feel, you know, I'm that person, I don't mind doing this for you. You know, so it depends on the woman.
So I'm gonna dive deeper into it because I went to it with my cousin earlier, and I was like, and I know my cousin Big here, he does do it, and he's there for his kids and all that. So say she's the CEO and she's a boss now, and she has to be gone. Or she's an actress and she has to be gone for half a year, 6 months working, and you have to be a full-time parent now. So do you as a man or do you as a woman, do you feel like a man will be able to take that full responsibility and still be an at-home father. And again, this comes down to we smoke. You want your weed, you want to go buy, you hit up. You got like an allowance, like she give you a part, and it's a certain limit that you got allowance pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like how women are on the flip side and stuff like that. So do you as a man feel like you can honestly do that for a long period of time, of a half a year or 8 months out of the year or 9 months?
I mean, you gotta understand this. It's not even about being a real man to understand this. As a man, if you get this opportunity to be around your children, this ain't about them going to school or whatever.
So hold on.
And you can homeschool if you educate.
You know how I said it earlier. Say it ain't your kid. Say it's a step kid. Or say you marry somebody and you have
even if the daddy want to come pick their kids up, hey bro,
it's gonna come down to that relationship with you and that father too, because that you're a full-time and you have
well check this out. If you want to come get your child, your baby girl, fam, I can't deny you your tax. You know what I'm saying? If I do that, that's just like I got kids.
Yeah.
So if you deny me from seeing mine and you helping out with my seed or whatever, just know it's gonna be some rules and regulations. You can't your child can't. I've been there, done it.
Yeah.
Your child can't call you and tell my dad when I'm getting on you.
Yeah.
No, you in my household.
Yeah, sir. Yes,
so it's either you gonna be him or you can go there.
Well, yeah.
And I ain't got no problem. When you go there, just know it's just him. But when you here with me, I ain't got no problem.
Yeah.
Because I've signed up for this with your mom. I didn't sign up with this Negro. You know what I'm saying? I signed up with the woman I love and what we built.
And so what all comes with her. And what comes with her. And I had to say what comes with her.
What about what comes with you too?
I understand that, but that's on the flip side of her accepting you if you got back on the but I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like, and that's why the question was, do you feel like can you as a man? Because a lot of men don't feel because a lot, and that's a pride thing because a lot of men feel like I need to have some kind of I need some income. Me asking the girl, my own income. It's just like this women. It's women out here. It's women out here to get part-time jobs.
So what you trying to tell me is that if you in this position though, this is what if this is something that you need to be in because you see where your ass is headed at. You already probably ain't doing shit as it is. Some people ain't. I ain't saying all, but what if you're not doing that? If you just love who you are as an individual.
For me, I'm gonna say no, I can't do it. And the only reason being is because again, I always felt like
is that the way because you've been taught that way?
No.
Okay.
I've had the opportunity of being there, and I but even with that, I'm gonna have to do something that pertains to me. If it's my own business, I don't have to work, do a 9 to 5. I can take care of the kids and work on my business. But I'm gonna have to, me as a man, I have to have some kind of income, whether it's me up with electrical. But if all else fails with this divorce, or all else fails with anything in this relationship, for me to go back out there and not have nothing to my name, I can't do that. And me as a man, no, I can't do that. But I understand where you're going. But me on the flip side, I'm the same way with my women. I want my woman, whether her dream is going back to school to become this or that. I want you to do what you're going to do.
Exactly.
And I'm going to support you in what you're going to do.
Right.
But I want you to make your own income for the simple reason at the end of the day, I'm still going to help you. And I've always been that way. None of my exes can ever say that once we broke up, I had never been to make sure that was at least straight or good, decent. Now, after I made sure you was decent, to hell with you. Whatever you do, it is what it is. But once you leave my presence, my main character is making you good.
You're better nigga than me
in a certain situation, and I understand it.
You're better nigga.
It's like child fire. But it's just
when you leave me,
but
hell to the no.
It's one thing.
You leave me. Why am I going to help you be straight when you was already with me when we were straight?
With me, it comes with the relationships and the ties that comes with it. Pause. My relationships built. Let me finish. My relationships came with the relationships of, it wasn't just that one individual that I was worried about. I got stepdaughters. Each one of my last relationships was stepdaughter. So at the end of the day, some of them as a kid. I mean, some of them as a kid person. So at the end of the day,
Me too.
at the end of the day,
With the kids,
but
man.
at the end of the day, me helping you this little bit is the same thing as far as you help the homeless, right? And you helping the homeless is doing what for you though?
I mean,
You walking miracle, you helping the homeless.
but I help not only the homeless, I help
Somebody you
gotta be the homeless.
somebody you laid your life on the line so you don't make sure they straight
If
before
you
they go.
in need, period though. That's one thing about walking miracle to God. You can be a kid. You need some clothes? I got you.
So you help your ex. Walking miracle God, huh?
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Hey.
Did somebody shut you down?
That one I ain't gonna do.
You want to help your ex?
Nah.
Why?
I couldn't do that.
Listen, I can't do that. I get that. Like I said, she's straight, and once you do that, it's good. My instance, like I said, I help her with a deposit.
What am I helping you for? You got a whole,
you pay for your rent and all that.
you got a whole nigga.
What? She got a nigga. Y'all just exit. She can be single, bro.
Nah, I've experienced it. Ain't no fuck that.
Ain't no.
You talking to the God. See, you see these steps, kid. You see them steps in that emerald, then that W. I done walked it. You heard me? Everything you want to talk about, been done. Let's talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm with whatever you. I ain't against what you're saying, but you got to understand how that relationship ended, or your ex, or however that ends.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, as a woman gonna be straight regardless. That's what us as men fella realize, that a woman don't need you. Cause get what?
No, that's true.
Guess what? Hold on.
Stop right there.
Listen, no, I'm going off. Hold on, back up. I'm going off of what he said. Let's not get it twisted. No, I'm not saying us as a man ain't gonna be straight. What I'm saying is, he's saying make sure she's straight. You think she gonna make sure your ass straight?
Some women
will.
And I will. But
Some will slip out the way.
we talking about how to.
Some will.
Like what?
That's right. How did I say? Treat others how you would want to be.
Yeah, be there.
At the end of the
The
day,
Bible says do unto others that you will have them to do unto you.
my point exactly. So, do you want somebody else to do
But
the same way?
But
You're going
they
out
got to do the same thing. Everybody ain't gonna do
what you do.
what you do.
So I'm not asking anybody to do what I
Me
do.
neither.
But when you give to them homeless people, and you
I'm
give to
gonna
them,
have kind of my heart. They ain't done shit to me.
so again,
Between me and
this is
that
somebody-
ex, it depends on how many
this is somebody
the
you're helping somebody that you have no links or ties to, and you don't have to contact your heart, compared to somebody that you 9 times out of 10 probably had upset sex with and put your life and trusted that person enough to have your life in their hands.
and shit, let y'all like
that person, bro, like that's crazy.
But she got a whole man. What am I having her for?
Who's to say she got a man just because y'all are exes?
I don't know how that.
I don't know how that. She got a man. She got another girlfriend. Oh, whatever. That's how it is, bro.
But she got a girlfriend. Why she just didn't invite me?
And some
just saying, shit.
All the way out.
I mean, she got another girlfriend.
In some instances, child, it be to the point.
Let's say what he talking about the infant. She got a whole other girlfriend. If you got a girlfriend, why you just didn't invite me? We didn't have this conversation.
In some instances,
if you got a whole man, I can't help you. I can help you.
In some instances, people break up and it don't necessarily be you rebounding. You go right to another nigga. Or you go right to another woman. Some people are actually here to where they got to work on themselves, or they actually heartbroken and they still holding on to you and hoping that you fix what you got going. Man. So at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like everyone.
No, I'm just saying. But you said exes. It depends on which one you're talking about.
You got the time on that, bro. But listen, I just say all my exes you supposed to help. So
I'm just saying, but you said ex. Goddamn me, how far of an ex we going?
Shit, it better be that one that I just wait. Yeah, it better be the one that I just fucking left with.
That's what I'm saying. But if it's the one I
another ex,
if it's the one I just left,
but if he heard my whole situation and how I broke it down, it's of course when y'all first break up. I'm not taking care of nobody years from now. again, like I said, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you get out of my. I'm gonna help you get out of my presence and out of my positive bubble, and then to hell with you. That's how I've always been.
But help
With
you
all of
get
my exes found, and I stayed with 2 women. With all of my exes, and that's where it came from. With all of them, I stayed with them. So once we moved around and I did my thing, I make sure you're straight because one, you're not from the city. My engagement, my last ex.
Okay, but
so I'm gonna make sure you.
But you just saying your ex. You.
But listen,
But you going off in the she ain't from her. She ain't
no,
no, hell with that. If you my goddamn ex, it's a motherfucking ex. There's no check mark with you no more. And at first you
and
now you an ex.
And
And
again,
it depends on how he done left. Number
and
one.
again, it goes down to the understanding of the whole question and how it's structured. It goes off of how it's structured. How I explained it was I helped them into them fucking. That's exactly how I explained it. So it's clearly the ex that I'm just not fucking with, and it's not somebody that I've already been fucking with.
Well, guess what?
Because of course I'm not helping an ex that that was ex in high school. Like why the fuck would I go help an ex that I ain't fucked with in 20, 30 years? Like, bro, what?
I'm just saying.
Why?
I mean,
for what? Bitch, you been gone.
But
yes, you got me.
But you got to break that down of how.
No, when you break down the structure of I help you out of my presence. But I say, I help you out.
My ex nigga is a no. I know. I'm not happy.
And for you, that's 100. But I just feel like that's crazy because
I'm saying it depends on how your shit is. If you and her are on some whoopty, on some positive shit, okay, and y'all have to stay down and say, hey, you know what? I see that this shit's not working for me and you.
Yeah.
Whoopty woo woo. I think it's best to go our ways. Fine, you can have this shit, you can have that shit. Hey, what you taking, what I'm taking, whatever. That's some old help shit. But far as finding you a motherfucking place to stay, that's not my motherfucking responsibility.
Of course.
Because you got a mama, and you probably got a goddamn daddy, and a brother and sisters and shit, and cousins that your ass can go fucking live with. Like the same shit for me. I gotta figure out my shit like you gotta figure out your shit.
Again, I'm the one who, and like I said, I believe in helping those, and again, it'd be my blessing. We each different, characters are different, and I'm there time.
Motherfucking blessing.
And you think it's your blessing, of course. But I'm gonna get mine.
But guess what?
I'm not helping the homeless. I hate to say it.
I mean, we come from.
If I'm helping the homeless, I'm helping them with the Sunday. If you're hungry, I'm helping you with food. I'm not giving you currency.
I don't give no money. I don't give no money.
So at the end of the day,
when you see what the God do, the God collect shit. I want your clothes that you ain't wearing. All that. I'm not giving them no money. I'll give you a meal. I do all that other stuff. I'll give you my money. Hell nah. We ain't doing. Man, we probably got a bunch of comments on there. And I know I can't see shit because I know they own them probably going stupid right now because I know we get tonight. Hey man, yeah, y'all know what it is. It's hey, let's talk about it on Monday night. Hey, we live at Monday Night Football. You know what I'm saying? For real, you gotta walk me over.
It's like doing for him and her are 2 different things. Doing for the kids and doing for him and her are 2 different things. So doing it for the kids, that's basically how they saying it. So like I said. What else we got now? I'm not with no more staying full time. I feel like a man working part time. Oh, this from the other question. A man working part time and being a helpmate. So they basically need him to work at least part time, and that's how I.
Okay, but that's what I was trying to explain to you at first. Maybe so her career is from 8 to 5 or 10 to 7 or whatever, and she needs you to be at the crib. Now, whatever you do. After the fact, she get to the crib and she ain't tripping. You go to your job or whatever your job may be to make your money. That's what I'm saying. She wanted me to be that stay at home dad to cut the cost on this to make room for this and that. But listen, what the question is. Even the young lady say at least having a part-time job. Okay, well,
I said I can do that. I told you that. I can do another job. But me just being a stay-at-home dad.
See, what she's basically saying is she wants him to have some income. The question, which I understand, she's one of those. No, you have to have some kind of income. But when he first said was, you ain't got nothing, and she said it all.
and you gotta allow it.
And you gotta.
Again, so if you want weed, you got to ask. If you think you're doing too much, she can cut you.
It's like,
When women stop, when women be in a relationship, yeah, and when women be in a relationship and they try to do much, what do you do?
I'm still gonna tap into your goddamn.
No, because
You don't have access to
but
it.
then
What if you don't have access to it?
it's a vice versa. The same thing. I'm doing over women. If they have too much,
It ain't too many women that I ain't got no
I got my own.
That's for real.
I mean, that's fine, but every woman ain't gonna give you access to that.
And I'm not expecting.
We'll have a discussion. How secure are you in your relationship? Do you get an access to your phone and your security and stuff? Like, yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I couldn't do it.
Let's talk about it, man. Say, man, we get lit in the live. Every Monday night at 8:00. Y'all tap in, tune in. You never know who be sitting on.
All right. Our next topic that we got is, and this is a question: why is it men have to initiate or be the aggressor when it comes to sex, and y'all both want it?
I can't answer that shit.
Why do you feel like men have to be the aggressor? Because when women are doing, why do you feel like why? Explain.
Because they play games. They play too many goddamn games.
Well, see, my
They
thing
gonna play the kids. They gonna play the hospital games sometime on you.
really thing be
The hospital games. You gotta act like you
when you really be doing that, you want it. You know, when it's time to go to bed, and you can kind of peek the game of kind of what they put on. Yeah, so
But see, they do stuff like that, bro.
Hold on.
That's the question.
I mean, because they
Watch out that one that throw you against the bed and be like, hey, what's up? Like, how to do it?
I've been waiting on that shit. Like, I've been waiting. Hey, I've been waiting.
All right.
Say, I'm like Della Reese said. When she say, y'all know the scene on Hard Night when she say she got two pussy so good you throw it up in the earth and turn the sunshine and really Hey, that's me. I'm trying to see what that shit be like. Like they say. I ain't never had. I'm trying to see what that be like. Throw me on the bed when I come in, just grab a nigga.
Oh, you're today. This is like the Matrix.
I'm over here knocking over shit. Boy, I am waiting on a one. Hey, say women.
Now I asked this question to I asked the question to a lot of my followers, fam, and I'm gonna give you their answers. A lot of their answers was the fear of rejection. So
man, rejection. Hold on, let me.
Hold on. But I'm saying a dude's not talking about telling they turn down, but I hate to say she was aggressive with it.
Can I answer that?
She just saying I had to say that. Now I'm turning down some fake pussy. A girl, you can be aggressive as you want to. Get your ass away. Look. So like I said, I kind of
look. I'm gonna say this. Look. Again.
Shots fired. Like,
go wash your puss.
No, for real.
Smell like a whole tuna fish basket. Yeah, and we don't eat tuna fish basket.
So like I said, I'm kind of cool with her.
Who?
She said that's what y'all would do.
Say it again. Yes, it is.
Hey,
I'm just gonna put it like this.
Hold on.
When he say it's a song whole out here by Teddy, he say turn off the lights. So I mean,
no, I'm a disagree because first of all, I don't want no funky pussy.
No, you got to
I don't want no
scrub up back in there.
I don't want no woman that smell no
sweaty nuts.
No.
Get your ass in the tub. Get your ass in the tub.
But I'm just saying, no, but she said being aggressive, right? So let's just say you come through the door and goddamn me, she done already took her shower. Like you said, you don't want no, and she might not even be tripping on at this particular time, because she might just want you. She might not be tripping on your sour nuts. She may not. I'm just saying she might.
I
ain't gonna say a lot of them, but and I ain't saying you're nasty because you want her to be aggressive. So at this point in time, you can't say
right.
You can't say you want her to be nasty.
Nah,
You come
I'm gonna be nasty. I mean no nasty shit.
No, hey, that's what I'm saying. You come through the door and your old lady just pull your ham out and just go to work. You think you finna talk about some washing your nuts?
You gotta do shit.
No.
You gotta take that up like a soldier, nigga.
Like a man.
That's fine.
Like a man.
Goddamn soldier.
Like a man.
You pushing her?
Like a man. Overstand up like a man.
You push
Like a man.
You pushing her?
most men is not.
I'm not pushing her out salty nuts and all. She gonna have a sour. So like, you know what I'm talking about? She gonna have a first sour. Don't worry about it.
But if you
first sour pickle today, man, like real talk.
if you ask me personally, I'm kind of OCD when it comes to the sex shit. So I got.
But I'm saying you just.
Like no, but I have to. I'm not talking about I tell a female.
I get that, but
so when I make a female mad, so it should be like, damn, you push me. No, I got to clean my nuts.
But you want to be aggressive.
Be aggressive when I come out shower.
No, you got fucked up the mood.
That's why you got timing.
No, but I get that, but
if I've been working all day, don't be aggressive and come try to. I do construction, bro, and I hate to say it.
I get it, but
I don't like touching myself at times.
Okay, well, hypothetically, let's just say, goddamn me, you on the motherfucking me. She just think you on the bed and start taking your boots off and let me get you undressed and all this. You cool with it? That she getting you undressed, but you laying on the bed, you don't lay back. Oh shit, babe, I'm tired. You know?
I turn down.
I ain't turn. But let me just say, you don't lean back, and when you don't lean back,
everybody dropping stuff.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Nerves did some good shit.
I ain't nervous. Hey, I love that type.
But I honestly,
I'm just trying to figure that out when somebody just gonna be
to the point where it gets to a point to where now the woman think you cheating because now you gotta hop in the shower before you get. It's like no, my
DJ, what? DJ Salty Nuts.
But I'm not like, man, I gotta get in the shower before.
That's somebody nigga Snoop Dogg, DJ Salty.
Nah, like he said, he's like, I'm laying back. I ain't your protein.
Boy, certified protein. Nigga, what you want? Salt, nigga. I got you. Nigga, I hope you ain't got high blood pressure. If you gonna need no blood pressure pills fucking with me. Nigga, keep you want because you want her to be aggressive. So if she coming in and she done, hey baby, how you doing? You going in, you gonna get you something to drink, and you got there be drinking you a nice ass beer or Pepsi, or you know, poach up a glass or a liquor or whatever.
I think that's
it. Pull your pants down, she just give you some fire ass head. You just gonna tell her, nah, I ain't gonna wash my nuts.
I've done it. I'm sitting there and I'm just telling you.
Well, that's you. I ain't doing it. That's what you want to do, baby. You want to be nasty to God say.
Because now I'm saying after she eats you, she gonna turn around and try to kiss you. And I'm just telling you, it's your It's okay. I'm not going with that, bro. I understand it's my opinion, but let my shit be illegal. I hate to say it's already nasty. I'm kissing you after you did that. But at the end of the day, let my shit be clean. I'm not kidding, bro. I don't want the protein too. You tripping.
Okay, so let's just say
bro.
So let's just say you laying in the bed.
Like, bro.
So you laying in the bed.
If I'm in the bed,
she don't take a shower. Y'all take a shower. That thing got sweaty, man. So she gotta go wash that pussy again for you to.
It's a difference between, bro. It's a difference between.
But you want to be aggressive.
You taking a difference in sweating. Me sitting in the house sweating. Cool. But construction.
But you want her to be. We're talking about
again, like I said before. It's a time and a place to be
aggressive.
No,
never no time to be aggressive.
Yes, it is.
But it's not.
If your grandma's on her side, then you gonna go be aggressive.
Let's just hold on. First of all, let's get this shit straight. I was like a nigga. First of all, I ain't a pussy either. Half of the time, I'm telling you that. I'm one of them niggas like shit. I'm a bring this wood. So I ain't gotta do all that because I ain't let.
I'm saying this your wife, bro. And you been you want the hand, but you don't want to give it. And this
I ain't saying no. This is what I'm saying. I'm not the motherfucker that's finna. I'm not the golden corral nigga. I'm not just in the relationship. I'm in there for a year. Oh, I'm gonna just go and give you some time. No, fuck that. And now, cause you give me some head within the first 3-4 days, or
so you don't smash it. So
that's you.
So would you smash a girl with no condom faster than your eater? Oh, let's be real.
Yeah.
We done that.
See, that's crazy.
No, I'm just saying we done that. I mean, hey, let's talk about it. No, I'm just saying. First of all, I ain't eat no bitch on no cycle, and I don't even fuck a bitch on no cycle. What type of shit would you got?
You can't aggressive, like you said, but it's not time and a place. When I say you say time and place, now
that just say she got.
But she might go more down.
But she might just not.
They might jump off period.
They jump on your period.
So that's what I'm saying.
No, but I do know what.
That's why I'm sitting here and I say, bro, you say be aggressive with us, man. Be aggressive whenever you don't feel aggressive.
You know what? The aggressive.
I ain't saying myself.
If you know I do construction, and I'm saying something, and I got G-Rock up my arms every day, and you decide you want to be aggressive and eat my dick before I go in the shower, bitch, no, I'm gonna stop you. That's nasty, ho. But on the flip side, if I come out the shower and you wait till I come out the shower and you sitting there naked or you doing something aggressive to where you push me against the wall, I'm clean. Bitch, go ahead. Do what you gonna do and we can get back up in the shower. But I'm not gonna allow you to do that shit while I'm just coming out and I know I'm just got out of attic or something. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't want to touch myself. Let me tell you something. I don't want to touch myself. Bitch, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe I come out that goddamn attic, you gonna give some goddamn head, you'll give some goddamn head, come out that goddamn attic.
That's the difference. I tell my man, I'm kind of OCD with my kids.
I'm just saying, because
then on the flip side, they don't be able to my cycle. They only around that cycle.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Okay, but look.
I don't do that shit. You give it justice to me.
No, I'm not saying. What I'm saying is, no, what I'm saying is, if she,
I expect you to hold the while you give me.
No, but that's what I'm saying though.
Why they come pussy?
What I'm saying is about it. If she,
y'all went from aggressive to be a nasty sort of kind of. You know that?
No, but I'm just I ain't talking about the nastiness. I'm talking about. I said the aggressive.
There's a time and a place for the aggressive.
No, but when I'm saying aggressive, if we ain't talking about the type of jobs and all that shit. Let's just say you ain't doing construction and all this other shit.
No, if I ain't doing something, keep.
And then we just come in there. I'm just saying if we talking about aggressiveness. Let's just say
so aggressive. Okay, see my nigga that came home from work. I know he been at work from 8 to motherfucking 5. He done been home from work. I'm feeling this moment. I'm feeling aggressive. Nigga come out shit right here at the motherfucking couch. Sit your ass down.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't doing nothing major. He's sitting at a fucking desk.
And like I keep telling y'all, for me, it's
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter if you sit at a desk. If the woman wants to be fucking aggressive, bro. What type of job?
Like you said, if I'm sitting at the desk, it makes a lot more sense. Like what I'm saying, depending on my job, and that's what I said. But this is what I'm sitting there saying, fam.
I'm just saying,
and I said, depending on my job,
aggressive. Like Big say, if he come up out of motherfucking act. And goddamn me, this chick wanna his old lady say, pull that ham out. What you gonna tell? Man, I can't.
I gotta go hop in.
I'm just gonna be like goddamn soul. I'm gonna be other with you, nigga. What the hell? Are you like
that's all I'm saying. I know what y'all saying on the job.
No, it's not that. I'm just that goddamn
about your arms and all. We do this thing. I get that. I'm not knocking, but we asking the women's question. The women's question is about being aggressive.
It's like why is it that men that
men have to be the aggressor over the women?
No, I got to initiate.
Yeah.
I mean, initiate or be the aggressive when they both want it. So clearly, if we both in a setting to where we both
They
want
don't have to.
But let's just say the woman.
if y'all both want, so basically how I'm understanding this question, and after reading this again, is say somebody it's a first date, and it's your first time fucking.
But if she don't
I'm able to tell you, if it's my first time and I know I want this dick, I'm going for that shit. I don't give a fuck if me and
Well, a lot of women don't be like that.
No, but I'm saying though, you gotta have real. You gotta have. I ain't gonna say real women because all women are real because you get the flesh. I'm saying you gotta have women who's gonna be real honest about the fucking question. The question is the aggressor is. Let's just say we go to the movies on the first date. And we feeling each other in the movies, whatever. You got your skirt on, and boy, I might have on a sweat to you. Whoa, man. Right. Even though you just
bro, now again, I understand this part. If we out and about and trust, and the stuff, but I've had sex in numerous places, movie theaters, side of highways, shit like that. All that. I go to the LS parties. I've been in the.
I'll put you on the hood in the rain if that's what you want. I've done
all of that. The wild
rain, and I'm gonna knock your ass.
Yeah. So I've done the rain. I've done all the wild crazy shit and stuff like that.
I'm like, Silk. Shout out to Silk. Man, I want to get freaky with you. Fuck you, mean?
However you want, I'm cool with it. My thing was the whole little coming in and you was like, but again, to me, it's a time and a place with the aggressive. Bro, us on a date and being aggressive, I'm cool.
If I'm coming home from work and baby pull that ham out when I walk through the
door. That's the difference. So again, that's our opinions. For me,
I
you cool.
Yes, because what am I going to stop her for?
For you, cool.
Because why is women not being aggressive?
Again,
if that woman is
not eat pussy, it's cool for you. Mr. Not eat pussy, it's cool for you.
And I'm
me, it's not.
And ladies, guess what?
You win, but at the end of the day,
I win.
I never do not eat pussy compared to a dude eat pussy.
It depends on who that woman is. I'm not just. No, I'm not finna.
And that's gonna be another time for another.
I'm not just.
Whether women don't eat pussy or nigga eat pussy.
But guess what? I'm not finna just go down on you because we've been talking for 6 months and that's what you like. Go find that motherfucker who gon' do it.
You want them to do the
she ain't gotta give me no head because I ain't doing no trick.
I'm talking about what if you don't want to give you no pussy? What if she just a head on?
I'm cool with that too. Shit. I'm getting my rocks out. What are you talking about?
A pillow princess. They met her too.
If she just won't just give a nigga some dome.
A pillow princess is a bitch that lay on her back and let you do whatever you're gonna do to her, and you gonna eat, and she won't hear it and all that. Like a pillow princess, nigga. Exactly what the title says.
Nigga.
So like,
she gonna be fresh out of fucking luck if I ain't feeling you on that level. Fuck is you mean?
But again,
like I said, I ain't made now.
You're taking me.
I've never made
anybody.
I've never made now motherfucking woman give me no motherfucking head. If that's what you choose,
hey, nigga, that's all right.
That's you.
You're all right. I'm gonna give me head. You super head boss. No, what you saying? If that's all she do, that's all you do. No, but this what
I'm not. I'm agreeing with whatever she with.
So you cool if she's like, I ain't giving head.
Cool with it. He cool with it.
That shit is not gonna stop me from fucking with you because you ain't gave me no motherfucking head. That I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not built like that.
So, and
give me no more
because then again, I can go into the whole topic of then would you be mad if she one of the ones that love head, but she let you fucking give the nigga to give head? Give her just head. Oh, but you think about that, and we're gonna go ahead and
we're gonna go ahead and because if she
I want you to think
on that, she want a nigga.
Hey, at the end of the day, it's women out there that got the niggas that just do that.
Yes,
but at the end of the day, that's you. That's not a me thing. As far as with me being poly, I don't care what you do with me. Fuck, you know what you do. But that's again my type thing. But you sleep on that. Did you ever come up with your top 10, your scale? What's classified as a 10 on your scale, man?
Nah,
you have it. We'll give you another week while you
man, because I've been out of town, man. We don't think really go out of town packing all that shit. I mean, but we can still elaborate. I can probably give you a 5. I give you 5.
Give us a little 5, a little something. What are some of the traits? And so the question is, we all have the scale of 1 to 10. Ain't no such thing as a perfect mate.
Right.
But everybody feel like it's a perfect person for them. So if you had a build a, I'd say build a bitch. But if you had a
build a woman,
Build a woman.
build a queen. If you had to build a queen.
No, hold on. It was the first thing that popped in my head. So I'm like, it popped in my head. So
Build a queen, man.
Build a queen. So if you had to build a queen and build your perfect, your Mrs. Perfect, give us some of the traits and we'll give us your.
I really want her to be overstanding. You know, a lot of people understand what you go through, but what I mean understand. Overstanding is like, if I tell you something, I mean, when we get mad, that shit's supposed to still be sealed inside of you because you understood what I told you. You comprehend everything that I told you, that what the fuck was going on with me. I'm fucked up or whatever the fuck it is. Or blase, whatever the fuck I told you.
Overstanding, not over observing. Amen. That makes sense. I was like, that's how the women understand it.
Overstand what the fuck I'm going through, because I'm gonna do the same for you. Because if you're going through some deep shit, I'm gonna overstand it, because I'm around with you through that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got some baby daddy drama shit, yeah, we gonna ride through that shit. We gonna figure that shit out. We not done yet. You know what I'm saying? You got some other issues, whatever the fuck you got going on in life. I'm digging what you're talking about. Then I want her to have a personality. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to have a sense of humor. Don't be so uptight all the goddamn time, because I'm a comedian. I'm a motherfucker. I lie to come in that bitch and you sleep and put some toothpaste on your eyes and let the you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just having fun with you. You know what I'm saying? Because the same way that I got you, I got to keep you. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't learned that shit yet. Yeah, the same way I got your ass.
She baby laughing.
Yeah, she on the inside laughing, because motherfuckers ain't doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? How many is that?
That's 3.
Man, that's more than 3. Because I know you get
You said
overstanding, personality.
And that was pretty much it. Man.
Sense of humor, that's
That's 3.
Damn.
You had talked so much on that first one, so you forgot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you my top 3 right now.
That's the top 3. So I'm gonna get that in thank all. Then I'm gonna give us a 3. Give us a 3. What are 3 things a woman have to have? And again, it's not an inside thing. The niggas might have the looks things too. The same things on a woman that they never have on a woman. You know,
One gotta have a right
mindset.
Right. Yes, sir. She gotta have
Great mindset.
yes.
And when you say mindset, as far as what you saying, as far as, because it's women out here with a great mindset, but boy,
motherfucker crazy.
That mindset is one track.
It's one track.
It's a one track.
But you gotta realize
they look at the mindset.
you gotta realize.
But I did what you're saying, had the right mindset.
Yeah, sir. Got to.
I did what he's saying, because she ain't gonna have no one track mind with
No.
with a good mindset.
So basically, an open mind.
Yeah, she gonna be open.
And I don't like a woman with a lot of makeup. I don't.
No makeup.
No, I don't. I like you
natural,
beautiful, man.
Natural, right?
I like that.
Queen. No, I'm just fucking shot. I'll go ahead, man. I'm just having fun. Like, hey, let's talk about it. Come on, baby. We got one more. One more.
You only got one more.
Come on, Jay. Why you go over there? You need to come on, jump in on the couch for the last 10 minutes.
Not just one.
You mean what?
Understand.
Understanding. What I needed you understanding. Okay, my boy got I don't know the words. You know me. I'm past these kids.
That was a state. It's state
All right, let's go. What's going on?
JT, come on. What's your top three? What's
Yo,
your tree? Your top tree.
My top three.
Your top
You
tree.
gotta have a job.
Okay. She want that money.
financial stable.
Definitely. You know what? Let me tell you.
Stability.
Stability.
Good hygiene.
Okay.
Jesus.
My Lord.
And being honest. Because some men feel like, oh, I gotta lie to her because I don't, want to hurt her feelings. My thing is, tell me the motherfucking truth, because you don't know how I might flip the fuck out. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be like, I fuck with you because you did tell me and you was honest. I'm mad at your motherfucking ass, but I'm still the fuck with your ass because I want this. You know what I'm saying? And we can work past this if you know what I'm saying. But if you lie, and then I have to, that's the problem. And I'm like, nah, nigga, you lied about that shit.
Something small.
It could be small. Come on, bro. Now I can't trust you.
Yeah.
My three, I'm gonna go ahead.
Come on, host.
This is not my only. Enough
Not your top shit, because I know you've been around the world and
my top. I can give you top two. I don't know my third, but my top.
You got
two,
one. We'll work.
But I don't know if it'll be my third.
It's gonna
my two is trust.
Yes, sir.
Because I build everything from trust on up,
and
that's it right there. And then I got self-care on one level. And if you don't have self-care for yourself, I don't feel like you can love you. How could you love me if you don't love you? If you're not used to being alone by yourself,
I can dig it.
if you're not used to being alone by yourself, and me, I'm one of them. So,
Super fly.
and then I'm in one with appearance. So I said this is not my top three.
You said
we still gonna go. But on my appearance side, you gotta have some nice little legs. You got the nice little legs. We can work with the rest of the booty. We can work on all that other stuff. But they have inside they have, girl. It's some don't put on no titties and go like this and cut, girl. But that's my.
Hey, I got one more real quick, y'all. I got one more.
I
got one more. I'm like my boy's mid condition, man. Hey, I love some pretty brown eyes. Pretty brown eyes, hazel. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to look at you. Right? I want to be able to look into your eyes and see what you think.
It's like
shit.
It's like
I'm trying to let your soul. I'm trying to let it shine through. Hey, shout out to everybody trying to represent. Hey, it's your boy walking real to the God, man. You know, man, I'm gonna keep it real 100, man. Dumb on the trainer. Hey, man, you got Mr. Biggs, you know what I'm saying? Believe in God. And we want to thank JT tonight. Hey, man, we don't know what music, my boy.
Hey, we about to go ahead and we're going to play my boy CJ Watson again. If you're not following him, follow him on YouTube. All mainstream. He even got his website, www.cjwatson.com. Y'all go check my boy out. Big man, you know. He give me the Biggie feel. And he really do. My boy got the lyrics. My boy got the look. My boy got the swagger. My boy still up and coming out of Portland. You know, talk with them Blazers. And stuff, but he representing the D real well. So we're gonna finish it out with my boy CJ Watson. Shout out to him, follow him, like I said again, on all social media. We're gonna go ahead and play the cigar music, baby.
Get to it. Great stuff.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks. Smoke big weed, that cocaine, big money, and money. Pussy money, village. That's what is sweeter. I'm getting all smoke big weed, that cocaine. In the Washington business, in the video out there, it's Mr. Watson with the C. Nice to meet you. Circumcised the stogie, then I burn it to the ground. You look good as taking to it. finally,
It's a laugh, right?
gotta thank the most high for all the context. So we can send it to our own smoking space. Everything important, we don't smoke.
Hey man, you know the way it is. So man, tap in, man. It's the after show, after party, going through sometimes. You know, hey, let's talk about it. Make sure y'all tap in every Monday. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I was gonna thank my cousin coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like coming through, sitting on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we live, man. Hello, baby. Yeah, y'all told me to tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? After party, man. After party, man. After party. We here. Yeah, man. What y'all got?
National business handle.
Y'all get tired of saying me. I'm already telling you.
Oh, I had 892 grams in my backpack. My left and right pocket.
Y'all get tired of seeing me. Eddie Brown, I need you on the show, man. Let's get the Super Bowl fine, man. You know what I'm saying? Smacking on swerving, I'm flying down. You know what I'm saying? Simon switching hands, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This week, I'm gonna play my little good, you know what I'm talking about? It's fresh. It's fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all gonna see me. I'm everywhere. When I say I'm everywhere, I'm everywhere. Yeah. So man, tap in every Monday night. On YouTube, hey, let's talk about it. Y'all share that link, man. B.O.B. Y'all wanna come tell the cap? Y'all see my front down on the train, those messages on inbox, man. Y'all come to tell the cap. You know what I'm saying? Anytime y'all want to do what you want to do. It's great. Yeah. If I play local music, I don't own the rights to this music. But every Monday, I'm gonna show the cap. Private Queen. Get at me, man. Cliff Love.
International business handle.